good afternoon. Welcome to a video with the Walk with Coffee Neil. So at the moment, as you can see, I'm in Wembley. This wasn't the plan. So I parked up in Stanmore. That station was shut, but I need to be here for the next few days. So I paid for that. Caught a rail replacement bus, got off at Wembley Park. And then now I've got here and Wembley Park station is also shut as well as Stanmore. So as you can see over there, that's all fenced off and shut, so I can't get anywhere from there. I was going to get the bus, but I've had a look and it's a 50-minute walk, so I'm just going to walk it to a place called Apleton, I think. First things first though, I'm going to grab a coffee, because you can see Black Sheep coffee over there. I've never actually had Black Sheep coffee, so I'm going to give it a go. So as you can see, I have the coffee. And this was £3.49, so I'm going to give this a go. I've never actually had a coffee from here before, but I'm actually going to walk up past the stadium, take a couple of decent pictures, because why not, eh? That just means my walk will be extended by about another 10 minutes or so. But that's all good. So as you can tell, it's quite an hot day on the end of October, so the sunlight is obviously blocking my face out, which is a good thing for you. So over there you've got Box Park. That's been there a few years now and it gets the place thriving. Never actually been in it. Over there you've got the Wembley Theatre, you've got your Troubadour, and you've got the Starlight Express, whatever that is. Right next door you have your Lidl, as always, and some guy filming too. Can't fault it. And up there you've got the blocks, which look really cool. Be really cool to live in one of those, I could guess. Especially now the streets are very busy around here. I do love Wembley Way though, I really do. There's just such a positive vibe on it. Then you've got your steps up to Wembley Stadium. I can't be bothered to walk up them though, I'm tired today. Last time I went there was a very good day. Super Josh Windass popped in an header, 120th minute to send us up. Great day. And right there you've got the Wembley Arena. Should have took my daughter to watch Melanie Martinez there. Not a fan, but she decided at last minute she didn't want to go because it was a new song, so she sold the tickets anyway, so we didn't end up going. But that was her choice, not mine, by the way. So as you can see, there's quite a lot here now, which wasn't always the case, but they've built this up and built this up over the years. Obviously when I get a bit further up, that's been like that for some time, but they've built outwards now. There you've got Amazon Fresh. So you go in there, you scan your Amazon account, you walk round, the cameras follow you round, and then it's amazing. They know exactly what you've got, which is incredible. What I will add though is not that one there. Never had no issues with different chargers. However, my daughter's friend Ellie, we went to the one in Camden when we took her to Winter Wonderland last year, and she was charged for something she didn't buy, and it took quite a long time for them to refund the money. So you do have to be a bit steady on that. It's very nice as well, isn't it, when you film it going down that way. So you do have the London Designer Outlet. I think this has been here some years. I remember coming to Wembley in 2016 and we walked through that. Very noisy though, weren't we? But this is improving all the time, and they're adding more and more to it, so it's pretty cool. Definitely check it out. Wembley's a great place to stop. Like this, how beautiful change can truly be. That's for all the dickheads out there. Stop being a dickhead and just try and be better. Cinema up there, ice cream bin there. Probably about £8 for an ice cream, so I'm not going to have one. And this is really cool at the night time, but doesn't have the same effect in daytime. So I've come across some of these on here. These are really, really cool. There you have the Wembley Stadium Premier Inn. I love that hotel, mate. I've normally got it for a really good price and a really good view as well. I've been going there since 2017. Love it. So, as you can see, I do look like a tourist with this on my back, because I put my laptop in my bag and it's quite heavy now. It's hurting one side of my back, so I put both straps over. In terms of reviewing the coffee, so Black Sheep coffee it came from. First time I've ever had one from there. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It's not sort of, in terms of chains, I love Costa, nowhere near as good as that. I do like Caffè Nero too, nowhere near as good as that. And then a lot of these independents it's been nowhere near as good as that. For me, it probably wasn't strong enough, but it was all right. It did get better the more you drank. It's quite out, that Premier Inn as well. I've stopped on the top floor before as well. At the time as well, I'd done my Achilles, so I actually had crutches and a boot on at the time. Luckily, the lift were working. So
9.
So here's Wembley Stadium station. I've never actually, I don't know what comes and goes from here because I've never actually used it. These two behind me are making a right racket. I'm going to tell them to be quiet. I'm filming here. Come on. There's more important things to be happening. My video's got to get done. Come on, quieten down. Treat it like it's a library when I'm around. And there you have, just as you walk towards Wembley, out of Wembley Park, the St Joseph Catholic Church. So I've seen somebody just handing leaflets out for the gym, although he didn't give me one. So that means two things. He either thinks I'm in great shape and I'm already going to gym, or he thinks there's no hope for me. My guess is it's probably the latter. And if you saw my diet over the last week, he would not be wrong. I've been keeping fast food chains in business alone, I think, over the last week. So I've never actually walked up this part of Wembley. It's Wembley Hill I'm on at the minute. But look at that building there. Imagine living at the top of that. Looks a bit slanted though, doesn't it? So the further I walk, I think the likelihood of me getting lost is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I've already prepared myself for getting lost. No matter where you go in this country, no matter what area, rich or poor, you will always find a Wetherspoon. So earlier when I said I'd never walked up this way, I completely lied, because I'm now on what I think is Wembley High Street, and I've definitely walked up here before. I've walked here at about 2 o'clock in the morning when I could only get back one way. As you can hear there, lots of sirens, which is quiet normally here. Although I did one stop in King's Cross at the Royal Scot Travel Lodge, and honestly, sirens every 5 seconds there. And the reason I remember coming down here is because Primark is over there. Me and my daughter once went in there, and honestly, it was like people were looting. It was like a proper war for people to try and get things in there. Never again. So Wembley Central over there, that is open today and functioning, but I'm still going to walk to my destination. I'm not going to lie, Wembley Park is much nicer than Wembley Central. Could do with a bit of paint up here. So Wembley Park is very modern and up to date, and Wembley Central isn't. But what you will see is like it's much busier in Wembley Central. There's so many people knocking around. That looks pretty cool as well. I don't know if you can hear that guy behind beeping the horn, but he's been doing it for about the past 5 or 6 minutes. Honestly, it's very annoying here. So very difficult to get past people on the footpath. People just tend to just stand and have chats, simply busy footpaths, make you walk on a very busy road. People just don't care really, but oh well. I feel like it's one of them places, if somebody got knocked over, that would be an inconvenience for them. It wouldn't matter that somebody's hurt, it'd just be inconvenience that somebody's getting in their way. Got to love London traffic, haven't you? It's absolutely crazy. This is Sunday afternoon as well, early Sunday afternoon. So I've just come across this Trader food hall place, so I'm going to give this a go, see if I can find anything nice to eat. So I've come in this place, and as you can see it's very busy behind me. I've come to the Fusion Factory, which is an Italian Mexican with an Indian touch. I've just had some cheese chili fries, so we'll see how they are. So I've got this, which is chili chips and cheese. It costs £8. So I'm going to get this to go. I'm looking forward to it. I wanted a Chinese, but couldn't find one in there. I mean, how cool does that look? I've got a feeling sometimes when you drive into Wembley, you see this building on the other side, on the motorway, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is that building. So I put my chili chips on somebody's wall, which I shouldn't. I am going to take it away though. They're very hot, by the way. That's a great building. So actually, I've just finished the chili cheese and chips. They were quite nice, so I'm going to give it, we're going to say 7.5 out of 10, but I'm going to push for an 8. They did cost £8, which does seem a bit expensive, but big portion, freshly cooked. I think they deserve an 8. Yeah, I think they deserve an 8. So behind me is Apleton station, so I'm going to jump on there and head for my hotel, which is out in West Kensington, I think. This walk was a bit spontaneous because of the tubes not running. So I've walked from Wembley Park to Apleton. I've seen a lot of different things, but yeah, I've enjoyed the walk. So thanks for watching. This has been a video of a walk with Coffin Hill.